Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Buffalo, 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 buffalo is a grammatically correct sentence in English that is often presented as an example of how homonyms and homophones can be used to create complicated linguistic constructs through lexical ambiguity. It has been discussed in literature in various forms since 1967, when it appeared in Dmitry Borgman's Beyond Language, Adventures in Word and Thought. The sentence employs three distinct meanings of the word buffalo as an attributive noun, acting as an adjective, to refer to a specific place named Buffalo, such as the city of Buffalo, New York. As the verb to buffalo, meaning, in American English, to bully, harass, or intimidate or to baffle, and as a noun to refer to the animal, either the true buffalo or the bison. The plural is also buffalo. A semantically equivalent form preserving the original word order is Buffalonian bison. That other Buffalonian bison bully, also bully Buffalonian bison. Sentence construction. The sentence is unpunctuated and uses three different readings of the word buffalo. In order of their first use, these are a city named Buffalo. This is used as a noun adjunct in the sentence. N, the noun buffalo, an animal, in the plural, equivalent to buffaloes or buffaloes, in order to avoid articles. V, the verb buffalo, meaning to outwit, confuse, deceive, intimidate, or baffle. The sentence is syntactically ambiguous, one possible parse, marking each buffalo with its part of speech as shown above, is as follows. Buffalo, a buffalone, buffalo, a buffalone, buffalo, 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 a buffalone. When grouped syntactically, this is equivalent to intimidate, Buffalonian bison. Because the sentence has a restrictive clause, there can be no commas. The relative pronouns which or that could appear between the second and third words of the sentence, as in buffalo, buffalo, that buffalo, 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 buffalo. When this pronoun is omitted, the relative clause becomes a reduced relative clause. An expanded form of the sentence that preserves the original word order is buffalo bison, that other buffalo bison bully, also bully buffalo bison. Thus, the past sentence claims that bison who are intimidated or bullied by bison do themselves intimidate or bully bison, at least in the city of Buffalo. Implicitly, Buffalo, New York, Buffalo, buffalo, animals called buffalo from the city of Buffalo, 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 that the same kind of animals from the city bully, buffalo, 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 bully these animals from that city. Buffalo s from Buffalo, Buffalo s from Buffalo, intimidate Buffalo s from Buffalo. Bison from Buffalo, New York, who are intimidated by other bison in their community, in turn intimidate other bison in their community. The buffalo from Buffalo who are buffaloed by buffalo from Buffalo, Buffalo, verb, other buffalo from Buffalo. Buffalo, buffalo, main clause subject, Buffalo, buffalo, subordinate clause subject, Buffalo, subordinate clause verb, in turn buffalo, main clause verb, buffalo, buffalo, main clause direct object. Buffalo from Buffalo, 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 Buffalo. Usage. Thomas Timochko has pointed out that there is nothing special about 8 buffaloes. Any sentence consisting solely of the word buffalo repeated any number of times is grammatically correct. The shortest is buffalo, which can be taken as a verbal imperative instruction to bully someone, buffalo, with the implied subjective removed, 99 to 100, 104, or, as a noun exclamation, expressing for example that a buffalo has been sighted, or as an adjectival exclamation, for example as a response to the question, where are you from? Timochko uses the sentence as an example illustrating rewrite rules in linguistics, 104 to 105. Origin. The idea that one can construct a grammatically correct sentence consisting of nothing but repetitions of buffalo was independently discovered several times in the 20th century. The earliest known written example, buffalo, 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 appears in the original manuscript for Dmitry Borgman's 1965 book Language on Vacation, though the chapter containing it was omitted from the published version. Borgman recycled some of the material from this chapter, including the buffalo sentence, in his 1967 book, Beyond Language, Adventures in Word and Thought, 290 in 1972, William J. Rappaport, then a graduate student at Indiana University, came up with versions containing 5 and 10 instances of buffalo. He later used both versions in his teaching, and in 1992 posted them to the linguist list. A sentence with 8 consecutive buffaloes is featured in Steven Pinker's 1994 book The Language Instinct as an example of a sentence that is seemingly nonsensical but grammatical. Pinker names his student, Annie Singers, as the inventor of the sentence. 210 Neither Rappaport, Pinker, nor Singers were initially aware of the earlier coinages. Pinker learned of Rappaport's earlier example only in 1994, and Rappaport was not informed of Borgmann's sentence until 2006. Versions of this linguistic oddity can be constructed with other words which similarly simultaneously serve as collective noun, adjective, and verb, some of which need no capitalization, such as police.